What's going on, Beamer fans? Welcome back to BeamerView. Today we're sitting in a brand new BMW i4 M50 and we're going to be using this brand new vehicle to go over some really cool voice commands. If this is your first time on BeamerView, my name is D, and what we do here is showcase the latest BMWs that just hit the market, and we also started doing some tips and tricks and even some setup videos. So if that's something that you guys are into, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel because we'll be putting out content every single week. Also guys, on Amazon.com we did find this really cool BMW Key Fob cover. If you guys were interested in this, the link for it is going to be right down below, so definitely check it out at the end of the video. For this video, we're going to be going over 15 different voice commands that this really cool i4 has. And I'm using this i4, but you could use this for any BMW and it'll do the same thing. One thing to mention though is that this BMW has the brand new iDrive 8, which all the new BMWs from here on out are going to have this BMW iDrive, but if you have the previous iDrive 7, a lot of these will still work the same way as well, so keep continuing watching. No worries on whichever iDrive you have. So guys, the biggest thing to mention is the fact that the voice command button is going to be right here. Now there's lots of different ways that we can use it, and of course guys, we're going to be using this video to go over all the different voice commands. So guys, there's two ways to use it. If you press it one time, you're going to get the BMW voice command, which everyone knows about, which pops up right over there. Now if you have a head-up display, you might see that little icon right there pop up on the head-up display. So if you're not seeing it right there, just look on your head-up display and it's probably going to be on there. But yeah guys, if you were to hit this one time, you would get the BMW voice command to control the BMW functions within this car. But another way to use it, and a lot of people don't know this, is that if my phone was connected to Apple CarPlay, and right now it's not because I'm using the phone to record this video, but if my phone was connected to Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, if you were to hold this down, you could actually get Siri to pop up on the screen, and then you could use Siri to do some really cool tricks too, just like you would use your phone. You would be able to tell Siri to make a phone call to so-and-so or write a text message to so-and-so. You can also use Siri to control Apple Maps and navigate you to wherever you want to go. And then one last thing to mention with Siri is that you could also use Hey Siri to control your phone without even hitting this button that you see right over here. So yeah guys, you could use Hey Siri to control the phone, and all the new BMWs too, they also have a function called Hey BMW, which works the same way, but that would control the car's functions, and it just heard me and it popped up right over there, so I'm just going to cancel her. So yeah guys, we'll actually come back to Hey BMW in just a second. I do want to go through all the voice commands first, and then Hey BMW works the same way as if you were to just push this button. So we'll come back to that at the very end. And one of the third types of commands that you could do is, let's just say for example, if you wanted to connect your phone. Now you could actually tell BMW to go straight to the phone connection screen, and I'm going to show you guys how. So I'm going to hit this button, establish Bluetooth connection.
You can connect your mobile phone in this menu. Please continue using manual control here.
And just like that guys, it brings you to the screen where you would connect your Bluetooth, and it's already actually searching for my phone, so that was really quick. And all that I did was just hit this button and say establish Bluetooth connection. So that was number 3. And so yeah guys, number 4 is also a really quick one too, but you can tell a voice command to go straight to the main menu. So let's just try that as well. Go to the main menu.
Main menu.
And just like that, it brings you back to the home screen. That's not really a big one, but it does save you from using your hand to hit the home button that you see way down here. And all that I said was just go to the main menu by using voice command. Now guys, number 5 is a pretty big one because you could tell voice command to control the climate within the car too, which is huge. So guys, command number 5 is a really useful one, especially for this new iDrive 8 because there's no physical buttons for your climate. A great way to control the climate is going to be by using voice command to do so as well. So let's just say for example, the temperature that you see here and here, they're both set to 70 degrees, but if you want to control that with your voice, you can. So I'm going to hit this and watch this. Set temperature to 75 degrees.
I'm setting 75 degrees Fahrenheit for the driver.
And just like that guys, this temperature is set to 75 degrees. Another cool one too is if you want to turn on your heated seats, you could actually do that too. So watch this. Turn on heated seats.
I'm activating the driver's seat heating.
And if you guys see this little icon that's right over here, I know it's kind of hard to see, but you can see that the heated seats are turned on, and that's how you would use command number 5, which is to control the climate control. Alright guys, command number 6 is also a really cool one as well too. Now all the new BMWs, if you were to get them in between 2020s, 2021s, 2022s, and especially beyond, you could actually use voice command to change the lighting color within the car too. Now I know that it's completely bright out and we're not going to be able to see the lighting color, but just check this out. Set ambient lighting to blue.
All right.
And I know that we can't see it, but if you guys look really closely, you can see that the lighting is actually blue. There you go. So yeah guys, you could tell voice command to do that. Also, this one's more newer for iDrive 8. iDrive 7 might not have this, but you can tell voice command to turn off the head-up display or turn on the head-up display as well too. So check this out. Turn on head-up display.
I have activated the head-up display.
And I know that's kind of hard to see guys, but you can see that the head-up display is actually on. Alright guys, command number 7. Now this one's very useful, especially if you use the BMW maps to get to places. But command number 7 can actually control your navigation screen. Now watch this guys. Navigate to Starbucks.
I have found several destinations. Which one should I select?
And there you go. So BMW will actually pull up the closest Starbucks. And yeah guys, you could actually use that to punch in a address. You can also use that to punch in a POI, just like Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts, whatever you want. If, say for example, you're using your BMW maps and then you wanted to cancel navigation, well, the quickest way to do it guys is just hit this voice command button and just say cancel navigation. It's that simple. Also, if you were inside your map, as you can see here, if you wanted the map to zoom out, you can do that too. Zoom out the map.
I've shrunk the map.
And as you can see, the map just zoomed out and it was easy as that. Alright guys, command number 8 is also going to be very useful as well, but you can ask the car, what's the weather going to be like? What's the weather like today?
Today it will be partly cloudy in Sudbury with temperatures between 54 and 82 degrees.
There you go. You can also tell BMW or ask BMW if it's going to be raining or when the rain will stop. So it's very intuitive in that sense as well. So number 9, you can tell a voice command to change through the radio stations or ask for a specific one. So watch this. Play 94.5.
I've set the frequency 94.5.
And just like that, it did go to the radio station. And that also works for Sirius as well. If there was a specific name on Sirius that you wanted to get to, or if Sirius had a specific channel that you wanted to get to as well, you can tell voice command to do that too. Command number 10 guys, this one also works pretty similar to the radio commands that we just did, but you could actually tell BMW to turn up the volume or turn down the volume or even mute. Turn up the volume.
Sure, I will turn the volume up.
And then so as you can see, we got some music playing now. Mute the radio.
Sure.
So yeah guys, you could tell the BMW voice command to turn up the volume, turn down the volume, and again, mute. Command number 11. Now this one's very useful, especially if you have an electric vehicle. Check this out. Navigate to the closest charging station.
One moment, I am processing your input.
And just like that, BMW is searching for the closest charging station. This one's really useful for those people who are not familiar with a specific area, and if you're just trying to get to the closest charging station, that's the quickest way to do it. Command number 12, you can tell BMW to go to your sound settings. Go to sound settings.
Please change the sound settings manually.
Yeah, so there you go. As soon as you say that, it brings you into the sound menu, and here you can fine-tune your sound to whatever you want or however you like it. As number 13 is also a very broad one, but it's a good one to mention. So you can actually tell a voice command to go to whichever setting within the vehicle. So I just hit menu on the screen, but as you can see, there's so many different types of menus here, so many different apps that you would want to go to. Let's just say, for example, if you're driving and you just quickly wanted to go to a specific app, you could just tell a voice command to go to wherever you want to go. Go to BMW messages.
I'm opening BMW messages.
And there you guys go. So instead of scrolling through all those different apps that you saw, you can literally just tell voice command to do or go wherever you want within the vehicle and go to whichever single app that you see. Number 14 is a good one, especially if you live nearby the city or if you have a hard time finding a parking spot. You can tell voice command to look for a parking spot. Look for a parking spot.
I have found several destinations. Which one should I select?
This BMW will pull up parking spots or parking lots where you can park at. But yeah guys, number 15 is not really a command, but it's a very, very useful tip. If you want to see what all the voice commands were, you could just go into menu, and then you can go into personal assistant. And as soon as you get to this screen, some really cool things that you will see is some example commands and even some tips too. You can also browse the owner's manual straight through the screen as well. But let's just click on example commands. And if you were to go to overview, now overview will actually show you all the different categories where you can use voice command. So let's just say, for example, if you went to media, you can actually see all the commands that this vehicle could do. And this is more of a thing for iDrive 8. iDrive 7 doesn't really have this. But yeah guys, you have media, telephone, navigation, climate control, system settings. You can actually customize your wake word. But hopefully guys, this video helped you guys out. Let me know if you guys had any more questions. Again, this is for iDrive 8, but a lot of these do work on iDrive 7, so definitely give it a try. But I hope this video helped you guys out. If you guys have any questions, drop it down below, and I'll be more than happy to help you out. And I hope you guys have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe.